Yo, ho, ho. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition Del Mafia Live. I started live early today. I'm not going to lie to you. I am currently at my brother's house. My brother is out of town, and I am watching his dog. She's sweet, but she's also, for the lack of a better term, a massive bitch. All right? She has been driving me fucking nuts. I tried putting her in a cage, and she showed her teeth, and she started growling at me and stuff like that. So if you hear barking throughout this entire stream, my sincerest apologies. However, listen, that does not stop the fact. It does not stop the fact. Yo, TD, I'm live, bro. What's up? What up?
On your channel?
Yeah, I'm live on my channel.
Okay, hit me up when you're done.
Huh?
Hit me up when you get a chance.
Just shoot me a text because I'm going to be live until like 1.
I got you.
All right, big dog. We'll see you. Bye. Anyway, look at that, baby. TD Finstock. Right now, I know that TD Finstock is actually in camp right now, as many of us know. He's sitting there live. He's doing like live cell phone footage of his live reactions, which is always a good thing. But, I mean, guys, listen, I am so excited that everybody decided to tune in today. I know that all of us are absolutely thrilled because Bills training camp has, in my opinion, officially begun. Mostly because pads are. Like, pads have gone on each and every single player that we have. And it's a beautiful thing. It's definitely a beautiful thing because as much as we want to get excited about, like, say, for example, plays that Dalton Kincaid has been making, or say, for example, some of the coverage that we have been seeing from our DBs, or maybe even that middle linebacker competition, we don't know shit. We really don't know shit until pads are on, and now we finally have it. We understand what is going on. Guys, say, for example, you are new here. I'm seeing 37 people in here already. Do me a favor. If you're new, please go on ahead. Roll call. Sound off in the live chat. Let us know where you are tuning in from, what you want to see out of practice today. This is the community I've been trying to build right here, guys. It's just a bunch of bros and sisses hanging out in one room, discussing everything and anything that has to do with our favorite team in the NFL. And all fan bases are also invited to go on ahead and discuss. The conversation never stops in my Discord, which is pinned at the top of this live chat. We've been seeing a lot of people join, and I'm loving it. In fact, we see Hockey Dude, 2127's all the way back in here, dude. So go on ahead. Let's absolutely join that Discord so that conversation never stops. All right, let me go on ahead. Let me share my screen, and let's get into the nitty-gritty of what is going on in camp today. Ladies and gents, this is normally how this has gone because I know not all of us have this opportunity of being able to, say, for example, actually be at camp and see what's going on. So my next best thing that I could provide each and every single one of you is putting all of the takes in one place so we can figure out what is happening. Starting off with Jenna from Buffalo Plus. Definitely always a great show in case you guys haven't checked out. A quiet moment for prayer for Damar Hamlin. Wild to see him in pads again, right? Wild to see him in pads again. Actually, yeah. Now, let me take that. What's it called out of here? And then Dan Feets from Buffalo Plus. Looks like everyone's absolutely thrilled with Damar Hamlin coming back in the squad. I'm going to take this noise out, though. While we react to this. Damar Hamlin, man. Doing his thing. It's a beautiful thing watching him run all the way back out there. It really is. Oh, WKBW. Absolutely not. I'm not going to play that one. Apparently, WKBW likes to copyright content creators for some reason. So I'm not going to react to that one. Ronald Miller, go Buffalo. Absolutely, Ron. What's going on? Hockey Dude, what is going on? Nabil. Dude, listen, man. I see you in my TikTok streams all the time, too, man. I appreciate that. Mark Katz, Outdoor. Hey, Mark, listen, I sincerely appreciate you joining the family. My name is Dan Mitchell. I've been putting out videos about the Buffalo Bills for about 4 to 5 years. And then I'm fortunate enough to be able to meet several people that tend to tune in on a lot of my content. So definitely appreciate you. Like I said, right now what we're doing, for those of us that are not lucky enough to be in Rochester for training camp, I am giving you up-to-date coverage of what I see happen in real time. Because this is a big day. This is very difficult for us. This is very difficult for us to understand how this team is truly doing until pads go on. So pads going on, this is massive. We're going to learn a lot. The only thing I want to say, all right, we've seen a lot of things. We've seen a lot of things happen across the league so far, especially within this training camp period. For example, Ramsey going down. He's not going to be out until what? I mean, damn, when's Ramsey going to be done? He'll be back in December. We had Joe Burrow go down with a scare. A lot of different injuries, man. So we just got to make sure we cross our fingers, pray to whatever deity we can find, and then see. The Pardon My Take boys in Rochester for Grit Week visiting Bills training camp. Okay. Look at that, man. We got Dan Katz, Big Cat coming in. The gradual growth and applause. And so initial starters on the team walkthrough, Torrance, Bernard, and Jackson. I've been loving the fact that I've been seeing Osiris Torrance being out there with the first teams. That has been the case for the past couple of days. First day, not so much. They had Bates in that position, who is currently on the depth chart as the starting right guard. But, I mean, really outside of that, things are going wild. Things are going wild, man. Bills rookie Dalton Kincaid said yesterday he was expecting experience, a welcome to the NFL moment soon after putting the pads on. Will that moment come during this morning's practice? I'll tell you what, I sincerely hope whoever gives him that moment at least gives some sort of relaxed hit. And there's our boy J.A. walking into camp. Man, dude, I wish, is anybody in the chat right now actually in camp? If somebody's in camp listening to me, and by the way, Mark, once again, this can't go without saying, I appreciate you joining the Bills Mafia community that we're building over here, man. It's not just Bills Mafia, it's NFL fans. And we just talk about ball, man. That's exactly how that works. What's up, Dan? Bills have a 90 overall on Madden 24. Has it officially released yet? That's my thing. Ronald Miller, smash that like. Help our boy out. Ronald, I appreciate that, man. Listen, I feel like all of you remind me of everything I'm supposed to say during a lot of these streams. But that is absolutely correct, guys. Listen, that thumbs up button that you're seeing, it helps my channel out tremendously. It pushes it out in the YouTube algorithm so people like Mark Katz Outdoors can discover my content. So definitely do me a favor and hit that like button. It's free. It takes less than a second, and it's a really easy way to help out. Dan, and so I thought my wife was cheating on me. Then I found out she was watching the Dom Mafia show. Oh, man. Holy shit. I like that. I like that, DF Forever. I had no idea that the wife, that Mrs. DF Forever, watches my show as well. I appreciate that, man. I sincerely do. And so I will be in camp on Friday. GVS Dylan, listen, man, a great way to show some love, dude. Send us some exclusive, some pictures, some videos. I'm sure a lot of us would love that. Oh, dude, you look new. And so I haven't seen you here. I love that. And so our safety room is stacked between Jordan Poyer, Hyde, Rapp. Where does DeMar Hamlin fit in? I would say is the fourth safety on the depth chart, in my opinion. It's going to be difficult, right? Because I feel like that this team is in no position, even if he has a really bad camp, to ever cut him. He's going to be on the squad. He's going to be on the starting 53. It would be a PR nightmare, in my opinion, if, say, for example, that the front office or the coaching staff doesn't have DeMar on this 53. Like, talk about a PR nightmare. So we have Bernard at middle linebacker. Dane dude, they've been shoving Dane Jackson down our throat. They have been shoving Dane Jackson down our throat. And I don't want to be labeled as a Dane Jackson hater. I don't. But maybe a part of me wants to see our first-round draft pick from a couple of years ago, Kyer Elam, be the guy, right? I feel like a lot of us would. Dick J, what's going on? Hi, all. Sorry I missed last week. I'm back, though. Hope all is well. From what I can tell, I'm excited for the team. Dalton is a beast. He is, my friend. And what I was saying is that I want to see like reports on how the man is doing. In pads, because shorts and t-shirts are great, but I mean, and so until you put your big boy pants on, how much can we realistically expect? Matty Glab came in and said that with pads going on today, Eric Washington says he's thankful that DeMar Hamlin is at the place where he can just go out there and play football because he knows how much that means to DeMar and Team Bills. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Khalil Shakir is the first. Okay, so that's some of the older news I was reading. I feel like a lot of us want to start seeing a little bit more footage of what's going on because there's a lot of stuff I want to react to. That was Jenna. That was the last thing that we've seen from the Bills beat list that I put together on Twitter. I'm sitting here waiting for some more updates once some of these beat reporters come on in. But I feel like for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on ahead and I'm just going to start really talking to you guys on the chat. Let's see what's going through everybody's mind real fast. Okay, so Kincaid's moments will be on a blocking attempt. He's going to get embarrassed, and that's just how it goes. Yeah, man, most definitely. I I feel like he knows it too, because I'm not going to lie to you, Kincaid wasn't known for his exceptional blocking capabilities in college. I always like looking at Dalton Kincaid as your de facto wide receiver 2 for Josh Allen. He's a receiving tight end. He's like a Travis Kelce, although that Travis Kelce is actually pretty solid at blocking. Kincaid, not so much. But that might be it. Hopefully nobody like absolutely cleans the guy's clock. But I think Josh Allen is a veteran enough where he's not going to hang him out to dry, especially somebody that we are relying on so heavily. GVS, I got you. I'll add some to the Discord. Absolutely, man. Guys, once again, the conversation over here does not stop. Even when I'm not live, Discord has been absolutely popping off, guys. We have a we have fantasy football stuff that we talk about. We have NFL news, Bills news, sports betting. Is anybody in here a sports gambling degenerate? If you are, join the Discord. We're talking about everything NFL related. A lot of things exciting about. And get you some Bocce Pizza. Watch the boys practice and let's go. Dude, Ronald always reminds me of what I'm supposed to say, what I'm contractually obliged to say on these streams. But he's absolutely right, because he's talking about the best pizza in Buffalo, New York, and that's Bocce Club Pizza right over there, ladies and gents. All right. Now, listen, I'm from Buffalo originally. I grew up eating Bocce Club Pizza. And when my dad decided he didn't want to shovel driveways anymore and he moved me to South Carolina, I haven't found pizza that even comes close. All right. Well, South Carolina has terrible pizza. But I will tell you, Bocce Club Pizza is hands down the best pie you can get. All right. So next time you're in a Bocce Club Pizza location, if you're maybe grabbing it for pickup, delivery, you're in person at the place and enjoying it, mention my name. Say, hey, code Dan, some YouTuber I watch. He pushes you guys all the time. They will give you 10% off. And then they also deliver nationwide. So say, for example, you're outside of Buffalo or you know somebody outside of Buffalo that you want to shoot them some Bocce Club Pizza. Their website, national delivery, literally type in Dan as your coupon code. And then at the end of the day, they will send you a damn pizza. All right. Frozen, beautifully packaged, throw it in your damn oven. And then things are where it goes. Christopher, what's going on, man? I haven't noticed this guy in the chat at all. What's going on, man? Where are you tuning in from? Let us know. By the way, guys, I've been noticing a hell of a lot of new people in this live chat. Please do me a favor and please introduce yourself. Let everybody know where you're from. I'm always interested to see how far Bills Mafia extends. I mean, I'm consistently seeing Bills Mafia from England, Australia, Sweden, Germany, all across the United States. So please, please, please go on ahead and make it work. I guess Josh Allen was on fire. He has been on fire. And Chris, absolutely have to, man. Best pizza in Buffalo, New York, baby. All right, listen, I'm sitting here trying to get this Twitter list going on. I need some updates. Here we go. Beautiful. All right. So my boy AJ just came in and saying that Bills players returning kickoffs. This is a massive conversation that we have been having, okay? Since a rogue jet ski took out our kick returner just days ago. All right, now this is a big conversation we're having in camp. Now do me a favor, chat. Let me know who you think is going to actually take this over. In my opinion, I am convinced that Deontay Hardy is going to take it over. I really do. Why not, right? I mean, dude was a Pro Bowler in that specific category, particularly with punt returns, right? We all know that this kick return rule is going to diminish overall kick returns in general for the next couple of seasons, I would say. But the punt return is a huge piece. And I think that Deontay Hardy is going to be that guy for us. Why not? His resume fits it, right? Shakir, I'd rather not, right? Because I know that a lot of us have a lot of expectations for this slot guy, right? Because we need somebody out the slot. Darrington Evans, he's going to make this team just because I really can't think of another running back that can fill that fourth spot for us. I'm not entirely sure that he's going to, sort of go out ahead and I'm not entirely sure that he's going to actually take over that full responsibility when it comes into it. But I still think he's going to make this team. This specific job, probably not. And then Andy Isabella as well. He's fast. It's exciting. And so I know everyone's salivating over his speed. But unfortunately, hate to be the one that tapers expectations, but there's a reason why he hasn't made a 53 in a while. So that's how I'm looking at it. No doubt. Can Taron Johnson wear the green dots? Dan, what's up, brother? Josh, dude, what's going on, man? I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate you tuning in. Been seeing a lot of people roll in here. Mark Katz Outdoors is saying, and so do you see the big changes on the defensive scheme with McDermott as defensive coordinator? By the way, I am a degenerate gambler. Join the Discord, man. We're talking a lot about it. Yeah, we're talking a lot about it, man. So I know that one of the channels on Discord, like what we're going to be doing is simply just sharing like our parlays and like our picks or whatever. So definitely go ahead and join that Discord. It's going to be fun, at least for that. So definitely a good thing. No doubts coming from Denver. Love that. Steve is saying, I'm in Michigan. And yes, we went to 2 games in a row at Ford Field. That's awesome. That is beautiful, Steve. Absolutely beautiful. My girl is from Flushing, Michigan. I'm not entirely sure if you're familiar with that, but her family's still up there, and we go up there every now and again. Chris Gallagher, Ithaca, New York, at work right now, like 3 hours from Buffalo. Dude, that's funny. I also want to hear if any of you guys are tuning in from work, right? So I'm not sure if so these are remote locations or if you guys are just sort of treating me like a, it's a radio show or something like that. But basically, as far as punt returns, getting back on topic, guys, I think Deontay Hardy's probably going to be the dude. But, hey, we'll see how that plays out. Oh, man, talk to me. Oh, no, that's WKBW. I'm not playing that one. Joe Marino, we're here, and pads are on. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Joe Marino, great podcast if you guys haven't heard about it. He's great with data, great with analytics, much smarter than myself. So definitely check that out. And dude, I need some more updates here, ladies and gents. I need some more updates. But anyway, I'm going to go back to the chat because you guys always keep me updated as we're waiting on regular news to continue to roll in. Guys, once again, do me a favor, all right? If you're new here in the chat, please introduce yourself. I'm always curious to see how far Bills Mafia truly extends. We got Joshua Brisbane saying it's going to be Isabella or Hardy. I like the story of Isabella. He's got to prove something to me, right? Because when I see a name like that get added to this roster and signed, I always particularly look at him. As a camp body. He's probably going to have a lot of things on the plate in order for him to make a name for himself and make this roster. Massive is coming in saying that it's that. Billy K is laughing at my rogue jet ski joke. And so it had to be a J-E-T in the name. It's going to suck. So it was either that or like a Dolphins fan or something. Or like Bill Belichick, who knows? I mean, honestly, I feel like making one of those, like those old school, like action boards that the detectives on TV put together, figuring out who was responsible for taking out Nyheim Hines. Although I will say that I did have Nyheim Hines as a surprise cut or a trade candidate this season, so not particularly sure how that works out. Watching from Corning's Research and Development Center right now. That's awesome. That's awesome. I sincerely hope that I love it. Listen, man, multitasking is absolutely great. I'm glad that I'm able to give you live, up-to-date statuses of what is going on in camp because this is such an important day. Pads is going to tell us a lot. And so I grew up in Binghamton, New York. I live in Sedona, Arizona. Now love all the Bills talk. I don't get none out here otherwise. So thank you, Dad. Ronald Miller, I appreciate that, man. Arizona's a cool place. I've only been to Phoenix before. I really haven't explored outside of that. The Buffalo Bills are going to go 14-3. I love that. In my opinion, I think that's the Bills' ceiling. I think the Bills' floor this year is 12-5. That's what I've been saying. I'm definitely at work using you as the radio host. Hey, guys, listen, man, I just appreciate everybody tuning in. I really do. You have no idea how humbling it is to see that right now we have 102 people listening in right now. It's great. And so I know that it's like some material that I'm sure you guys are absolutely salivating for. And granted, I really don't know anybody else that is giving you this like live coverage, at least from a content creator perspective. Oh, man, you got to love Hammond rolling in here, baby. You got to love that. I mean, I'll got to throw pads out again last January. If you were to tell me that, I would have called you nuts. But then, yeah, dude, we're keeping it going. And basically, like what I'm doing during this show, guys, is that I've created a Twitter list of all of the main reporters that are going to be at camp. So when that news gets broken, it's going to be right in front of us. So essentially, we are going to be the first people notified of what happens, of course, outside of the people that are there in person. So I appreciate everyone joining in. We are literally dropping up-to-date news of what is going on in training camp for those of us that aren't lucky enough to be in Rochester, New York. Robert, that's awesome, man. Look, oh man, we have an insider. Ladies and gents, we have an insider right here. Robert, what's going on? Please enjoy yourself, man. I am living vicariously as I am sitting in this kitchen right now, just looking at Twitter. Robert, if you notice anything interesting, let us know. I absolutely love that. I am in camp. Trey coming out with no. Let me know. I think that you, let me see. New York, baby. Dan the Man Lucas. What's going on, man? Chris Parker's coming in saying, hey, Dan. Chris from St. Catharines, can anybody go to see the Bills workout thinking of dropping? Can anybody go to see the Bills workout thinking of dropping by? I believe that there was some sort of ticket situation in there. I know the tickets were free. I just didn't know particularly if like there was a certain cap when it comes into it, but we will see. Garth is saying, Dan, you're definitely the go-to YouTube presence for the Bills. How do we go about getting you on Pat McAfee this season if Grossi can do it? Hey, man, listen, dude, that would definitely be a dream, man. That would definitely be a dream. Garth, I was actually lucky enough to go full-time on YouTube about 3 months ago. Years and years and years of saving. Good luck. And you guys, honestly, like I have you guys to thank for that. I really do. Because I never would have thought that I would have, 100-something people tune in on me at 10 a.m. in the morning just to, sort of hang out as I give you updates. I sincerely appreciate the support. I love Tom Grossi. He's always been so cool to me, bro. Like, even when I was smaller, I love Tom Grossi, and being on Pat McAfee would be an absolute dream. But at the end of the day, we'll see. I just love each and every single one of you for always showing support, rocking with me. And, yeah. I mean, like I said, guys, listen, I am building a community. I'm attempting to build a community of a bunch of diehard Buffalo Bills fans, NFL fans. So this right here is exactly what we're putting together in this thing. And so I am in camp. Tram came out running with no shoes on. Hey, you know what? Whatever works. And so whatever works. Say, for example, that this has to do anything with his ACL or anything, please do what you got to do. I think the biggest thing that we all need to hope for right now is exclusively the fact that nobody gets hurt, right? Those Joe Burrow clips, Jalen Ramsey being out until December, that's not the energy I want. That's not the energy that I want to be in this overall thing. Mafia Mania, hello, Bills Maniacs. Dan, Arizona is hot as hell. Bro, it's no cakewalk in South Carolina either, my friend. It's the humidity. I can't believe I just said it's the humidity. That's the most basic white dude thing to say. Oh, it's not the heat, it's the humidity that gets you, man. You know what I mean? But hey, here it is. And join the freaking Discord. 100 watching, 43 likes. We need more likes. Hit that like button. Yeah, guys, most definitely. Say, for example, that you want to. I'm not going to force you or anything like that, but it helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. So say, for example, you're vibing with this. Just go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Helps me out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm so we can get new people in here. Like I said, the biggest, hands down, biggest thing that I am attempting to do is I want to build a massive community of Bills Mafia and also NFL fans. 1,000% sold out. James is saying, and so I'm a bit late. Have I missed anything? James is also one of our Bills Mafia members from the UK. James, no, not so much, man. We basically just seen a bunch of videos about certain players walking out with pads on. It's super exciting to see, rather. And yeah, dude, I mean, that's really it so far. They ended up listing out a couple of players that are going to be sort of rotating as far as the kick returner competition. But big things here. I'm driving on the highway past St. John Fisher is dangerous. People just break out of nowhere to get a look. Dude, watching me while you're driving. That was one of the things that we addressed before camp, was that every practice is going to be Phil. Absolutely. 9 a.m. here. Matt, dude, massive peep. Massive. Remind me of where you were located, as a matter of fact. Hit that bell, ding. Hey, listen, man, I can tell you one thing. DF Forever has been one of my guys for a long time, man. He's been one of my guys for a long time. Y'all, it's hot today in East Texas. Heat index is of 117 today. All right, man. Hey, bro, you're just making me feel, and so I might as well stop complaining, bro. It's like 90. It's like supposed to be 93 degrees or something like that. Man, dude, where are the damn updates? Here, let me see if I can find anything else in particular. Okay, so this is interesting. So Buffalo Bills are practicing in pads today. The first. Here, let me share my screen here for a second. So this. So pad seeing is always good, and notice how I have to cut the volume off, or otherwise YouTube will flag it for copyright. These damn musicians, bro, they don't get it. I'm in Alabama. It feels good. Yo, bro, that's sick, man. That's sick. I got some family in Destin, Florida. I know that it's basically southern Alabama. That's sick, man. That's sick. Are you an Alabama fan? Roll Tide. And so you a Roll Tide guy, man? All right, let me see what else we got. All right. It's 68 in Buffalo right now. Rub it in our faces, bro. Rub it in our faces. So you have the best channel by far. Keep up the good work. Chris, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's definitely a lot of hard work, man. You know what I mean? There's no team behind this, right? Like, there's no team. I don't have, like, writers. I don't have editors. I have nothing. It's all me. So I definitely appreciate that. Really, I sincerely appreciate that. DF forever. Dan, I'm hungry. Where can I find good pizza? Bocce Club Pizza, best pizza in Buffalo, baby. Just go to their website, and they'll deliver it to you via mail. And then if you're in the area, just go to Bocce Club Pizza and mention my name, 10% off, baby. Yeah, you already know how that works. Mark, what's going on? Hey. Hey, I'm from Connecticut. Are the Dolphins – Mark's my boy, by the way, and he's definitely not from Connecticut. And so are the Dolphins in pads today? From my understanding, I believe they are. It's currently 70 in Buffalo right now, very comfortable. Man, that would be nice. Damn. So DF, and so I'm fine with them. And so I'm fine with them, man. You know, like, as long as it's not directed toward anybody. Yeah, most definitely, man. We'll definitely make it work. Oh, CT Reacts. That's what he was talking about. I don't know today. TD was going to be at training camp today, so we will see. It's funny because TD actually just called me about like 20 minutes ago. He wanted to talk to me about something business related, I'm sure. But I'm streaming right now, guys. This is my number one priority. I have to entertain my people. Man. Dude, what is going on with this list? Where are my updates at? These reporters, man. It must be like very quiet right now. It must be very, very quiet to see how that works out. DF, man, you're the man, bro. I appreciate you being the moderator that you are, bro. You helped me out tremendously. Man. You are the absolute man. Mark, hi, Dan. I am interested in seeing how Andy Isabella looks today. If he is a solid speed receiving threat, does it put Justin Shorter to the practice squad? Mark, you know, I feel like that there's a lot that he needs to prove in training camp, right? Like when I see signings like this, especially right during camp, I always look at them as a camp body. So this guy is going to have to absolutely impress. I think it's going to be hard for the Bills to like want to walk away from an investment that they made in Justin Shorter because that was a pick. And we all know how much that Brandon Beane enjoys his picks, etc. So I feel like that he's going to attempt to have Shorter on a massive priority list. And there's a massive gap between him and Isabella. Isabella would need to shock the world. In order for, I think, that spot to be taken. I think at this point, it's not Isabella's job to win. It's Justin Shorter's job to lose. So Shorter's going to have a terrible camp in order for that to happen. And I also think that there's a reason why, right? Like that, like he hasn't really been like a credible threat as far as on a 53 in the past, but we shall see. What does everyone think the Bills' record will be? Swish, I have the Bills' absolute floor 12-5, ceiling 14-3. We have a tough schedule, but we have a great team. Tough schedule, but an even better team, ladies and gents. That's precisely. Spears and Rauber Bills talk. Thank you so much, bro. Hope the good life, dude. Hope the good life is going. So TD's been tripping on the Dolphins so far. What, like 40 sacks allowed in camp? Bro, I told you. Ronald, I told you. That was my biggest shock. All right, listen, I love trolling the Dolphins. I really do. I always have. But here's my thing. When it comes into it. They ignored their offensive line, and that was hands down one of their largest weaknesses. At least the Bills addressed their offensive line this year with some depth moves, right? And in the draft, like the Dolphins just acted like it didn't exist. I don't know. I mean, maybe like there's like some conspiracy where like they want Tua to not be their quarterback next year. They want him to get injured or something. I'm not saying it's true, but I mean, it's a head scratcher. It's a head scratcher for me, right? That they didn't, like they literally made zero move on the offensive line. And the offensive line was half the reason why their quarterback saw so much time out due to injuries. Milky, the Milkyverse. Let me tell you something about the Milkyverse, okay? Milky was a Dolphins fan last week. Now she is a Panthers fan. Then when confronted, she was like, no, my dog Milky was a Dolphins fan. So her dog was talking to me for a while, right? Like, the Milkyverse is wild. It is absolutely wild. And like, I get like signs that she's young, like she's young, like when she calls into the show. No, when she's typing on the live stream, but then when she calls into the show, she sounds like an adult woman. So like I can't put anything into who Milky truly is, who her real team is, if she is a she, for all we know. Dude, it's one of the greatest mysteries of this live stream. And so I wouldn't expect Shorter to be on the practice squad for Isabella. One, because he's a draft pick, and also Shorter is like 6'4", and Isabella is like 5'9". I feel like size is something we certainly need. I really, really do. I feel like we need that. And plus, he is a vertical threat. He's been doing well in camp so far. But like I said, guys, right? We've only seen shorts and t-shirts thus far. Am I going nuts? Is anybody else seeing any other updates? Because my Twitter list is just going in. I'm hoping that the Buffalo Bills right now are just, absolutely wowing the crowd, and people aren't even thinking of what is going on. We have a couple of people in the chat that are at practice. So if we go through with it, then it's going to go crazy. Ronald Miller, why invest in offensive line? And they got Tua. That man never gets injured, right? It's crazy to me. They said Edmonds who, right? Milky is an AI. I think that's it. I really think Milky it's an AI. I really do. And so I was thinking about the game versus the Eagles this morning, and I don't see a scenario where we lose if we are healthy. It's going to be one of the games that's on the calendar, right? I mean, really, when you look at our schedule, there's really not many give me games. We're going to have to earn several of those wins, right? It's going to be a challenge, but you know what? Great teams live up to those challenges. And then that's how it looks. Bill's floor is everything goes horribly wrong is 9-8, but ceiling is 12-5. Most likely 11-6. Honestly, hey Jason, that's definitely an interesting take. I mean, I don't think there's a world where we go 9-8. I think that we have enough depth in several categories where I think we'll be okay. But I mean, listen, I always appreciate those objective takes. I really do, especially from outside fan bases. And I take Jason's takes pretty seriously because he really has no skin in the game. He's really not an AFC East rival. He's a Denver Broncos fan. There's really no animosity between our fan bases. So I can definitely appreciate that take. That's my record too. I think we split with the Dolphins and the Jets. Lose to the Bengals, Eagles, Chargers, putting us at 12-5. I think we get the second or the third seed. Swish, I'm feeling that as well. I do see us coming back out against the Bengals. I think there's some holes in their secondary, particularly that they've completely replaced both of their safeties. There's going to be things to take advantage of in that unit. So we'll see. Dan, and so are there any thoughts on the Eli Apple signing? I think that there's going to be some holes in their secondary until Jalen Ramsey comes out, right? And I think that's something that a lot of teams can take advantage of because I don't think Eli Apple is all that talented. I really, really don't. I think X is slowly but surely starting to hit the twilight of his career, but we'll see. Eli Apple's a clown. Yeah, no news is good news. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Absolutely. I'm sitting here trying to refresh this Twitter. Dude, still nothing. 16 minutes since an update. I feel like everyone must be absolutely just dumbfounded when it comes into it. DF Forever is saying Twitter status right over there. Check that out. Volcano, what up? Low Piccolo, I need that hat, bro. Actually, okay, so I got a link in my bio, bro. And so I actually have a link in my bio. It directs it right to the Bills store or right to the Fanatic store. I'm pretty sure it's on there. So just go to that link and just type in Bills golf hat and it's right there. It has like little tea holders and stuff like that too. So yeah, man, most definitely. Definitely check out that Bills store. That link's right in the bio. And then you can go ahead and just check out some stuff. That's where I got this hat from. I love it, dude. I just throw my tees right in there and everything. It's absolutely sick. So they're going to stretch for 20 minutes. Yeah. Hey, listen, do it. Hey, listen, stretch for 40. Stretch for 40 minutes for me, baby. Day 5. Cheers. Kier, what up, man? Hope all is well. Guys, by the way, 134 people watching this stream right now. Don't be shy. Listen, my biggest goal right here is I want to build the largest Bills Mafia community on YouTube, on TikTok, etc. So please introduce yourself in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We always love understanding. Let me grab my coffee, by the way. We always love understanding how far Bills Mafia truly extends. Just got coffee all over my shorts is what it is. Oh, that's cold and shitty. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, most definitely. Please introduce yourself, guys. My name is Dan Mitchell. I put out videos about the Buffalo Bills and the NFL on a regular basis. If that's your cup of tea, subscribe for real. Like, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there. I go live Monday through Friday normally at 11 a.m. EST and 5 p.m. But this is camp week, so I'm streaming for 3 hours. I am streaming for 3 hours right now. I am giving you up to date news as it leaks from Buffalo Bills training camp, because I know a lot of us want to be there. Okay. All right. Well, there's something here. So this is some Pats news. Banged up Bills did it. So Patriots practice attendance. Kayshawn. See, I have no idea why that's relevant to Bills Mafia right there. But hey, like I said, this chat has definitely been keeping us up to date. Kincaid, Kyle Allen or Barkley to back up Josh if you had to pick. I'm picking Kyle Allen, man. I like Barkley. I like what he does for the locker room. But I feel like Kyle Allen has the youth, and also he has started an NFL game way more recently than Barkley has. I feel like he has that like up-to-date experience that I want. Backup quarterback always makes me scared. I haven't been confident in a backup quarterback on this squad since Mitch Trubisky. But, I mean, Josh is a dog. I mean, we know that he has stayed healthy for the most part throughout his career. Knock on wood. When he is hurt, he plays through it. But I'm expecting nothing but absolute great thing. Milky's saying, Dan, and so I'm a woman. My owner name is Landon. He is a Panthers fan. I am. So Milky, who is the adult woman that I speak to when they call in? Okay. That is my question. That is my question. If the Dolphins are still in it late in the season, their cornerback room will be crazy with Ramsey, Howard, and Eli Apple. He's their weakness, but as a CB3, he's an absolute asset. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I'm going to have to see what's going on, man. I mean, like TD has said, the Dolphins have had, like 40-plus sacks or something in training camp already. That offensive line is a problem, right? And as soon as when Jalen Ramsey went down, I almost guarantee you that front office and coaching staff was just like, dude, we should have went after like a Dalton Risner or like some sort of offensive line assistance. If I was in charge of the Miami Dolphins, say that I was in charge of the Miami Dolphins front office and I had access to all of their spending capabilities, every single move would have been to the offensive line. Every single one. What else do you possibly need? Instead, they went out. Oh, there we go. Listen, sleeper pick for me. AJ is coming in and saying that Shane Ray is looking good off the edge early. If you guys don't know who Shane Ray is, I would say that he is my absolute sleeper pick to make this roster this year. He is my absolute sleeper pick. Number one, when I look into it, was on the opposite side of Von Miller during that Super Bowl year. Dude, Shane Ray is my sleeper. And so far, according to camp, this is just out right now. It just happened literally a minute ago. Shane Ray is looking good off of the edge early. He is a sleeper pick for him to make this roster this year, guys. I really need it. I love AJ Epinesa. He's about to ball. Same with Greg Rousseau, Leonard Floyd. But Shane Ray is making a case for him to make this squad. Guys, also, I'm super interested as well. Go on ahead and comment in the live chat if there's anybody in particular who is your sleeper pick to make this 53-man roster. Show out a sleep. Linda, what's going on? And so I'm going to the red and blue game Friday at Highmark. I cannot wait. Linda, I noticed you joined the Discord. I appreciate that. Please don't be shy. Send us some videos, all right? And what I'll do is that we'll just look at them on Discord as this game goes down. Send us some pictures, and most importantly, have fun. Have absolute fun. I absolutely love it. Easton, Pennsylvania, go Dolphins. Kier's coming in saying, and so are you going live stream preseason games? Dan, you best believe it, my friend. I will be live streaming. First live game, though, here's the deal, right? I might be on what time? Here, when's the Bills' first preseason game? Bills preseason game. Let me see. First one is Saturday, August 12th. Okay, so unfortunate news. I can say this is that the Colts game, right, in particular, wait, what time is it? Oh, it's at 1 p.m. Okay, yeah. So it's at 1 p.m. So one thing I can do is that I probably can watch it at least to some significant. But one thing I can do is that I am supposed to be at a wedding, unfortunately. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. I'll do it, or at least go live for a little bit. But I will 1,000% be live streaming. 1,000% live streaming the Steelers game on the 19th at 6:30. And then I'll also be live streaming the Bears game as well. And then after those preseason games, bro, like we're bringing back the film review as well, because film review is going to be very exciting for us to look at so we can see what these teams can do. There's a lot of chat, and then I'm going to go on ahead and I am going to scroll all the way down. Guys, sorry if I missed what you had to say. London, Stackhouse saying, go Bills. What's going on? What's going on, brother? What's going on, man? Jordan Smith, just one date, August 29th to go from 90 to 53. Can't wait for it, baby. Can't wait for it. Keith Stewart's coming in saying, good morning, Dan, man. Good morning to you, brother. Yeah, man, we're sitting here. We're trying to get these updates so far. So far, we've seen that Shane Ray has been absolutely balling. Oh, speaking of defensive news, let's go here. Okay, AJ's coming up, helping us all out. So apparently, Leonard Floyd and Greg Rousseau beat Ryan Bates and Spencer Brown on the right side. Surprise, surprise. Floyd stunted inside, and Rousseau got around the edge before Brown was able to pick him up. That right side of the offensive line, guys, is a problem. That right side of the offensive line is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and do that. Guys, once again, I really appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning in. Holy hell, we have 138 people tuned in. Guys, do me a favor. If you want to, go on ahead and hit that like button for me. Helps me out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. And then it's free and it takes less than a second. If you're just tuning in, I'm going to be giving you up-to-date news as things happen in camp for those of us that are not lucky enough to be there in person. We're getting a lot of really good news so far, man. I'm loving it. We're going through with it. Physicality is ramping up here. All right, so AJ is saying that pad day is pad day, baby. We've been waiting for it. We're getting sick of that whole like shorts and T-shirt situation, ladies and gentlemen. We wanted the real damn thing, and the real damn thing seems to be happening right here and there. Physicality is ramping up. Osiris Torrance with a great rep against Eli Ankou, baby. Man, put my boy Torrance out in the first teamer. Put it out in the first teamer. Absolutely love. We got Beth's in here. Party can start now. I have arrived. Good morning, Mafia. South Buffalo girl over here. I can appreciate that. What's up? What's up, Eric and Meyer? How y'all doing, bro? Glad to see you again. Glad to see you again. How's camp going for y'all? And so I'm really hoping we get some good Spencer Brown news. First news we got was that he absolutely got disheveled by Greg Rousseau. So that isn't ideal. But, hey, you know, so far, not bad. All right. So, I mean, listen, guys, so far what's coming out of camp, like any sort of like actual news, these are the main takeaways that we're seeing so far. Shane Ray is looking good off of the edge early. Osiris Torrance, physicality is right where it needs to be. And then Leonard Floyd and Greg Rousseau absolutely embarrassed Ryan Bates and Spencer Brown on the right side. So, good thing for our defensive line, but also something that makes us a little scared of our overall offensive line capabilities. Guys, say that you're just tuning in. I'm providing you up-to-date coverage of what is happening in camp for those of us that are not lucky enough to be there in campus. Oh, man, we have some Trey White and some Stephon Diggs news right over here, ladies and gentlemen. Trey White makes a great play on Stephon Diggs. Diggs gets across his face, but White recovers and almost picks it off. Advantage Trey White early. Listen, man, we have been waiting on Trey White to get back to his prime right before his ACL injury just a couple of years ago. But we're going to have to see. I love it. Beth, thank you for smashing that. Thank you for smashing that. Smash the like. Smash the like you smash my hot, sexy self with. I don't know what that means, Milky. Anyway, Pez Buff, good morning, everyone. Go Bills. James Alexander Perks. Sounds like Torrance has done better at right guard than Bates. Started 3 days running, and now we hear Bates got blown up on a rep. Put the draft pick in, coach. Absolutely, baby. Talk to me about it. Hunter Cobb, baby. What's up, Dan? I'm here from TikTok. Dude, look at that, baby. Look at that, man. We already got that. Hunter, what's going on, man? You a Bills guy? Is you a Bills guy, or are you just an NFL fan that's supporting your boy? I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. Guy Purperson, Trey been a little holy. Harold, unfortunately. Guy, are you at camp right now? Hey, listen, you know what? I mean, if Sauce Gardner got away with it all last year, I mean, hey, might as well roll the dice. Might as well just roll the dice and see if Trey can get away with it too. Dan, what do you think of Greg Rousseau this year? I'm thinking 6 to 8 sacks. He will be real good on the line this year. I sincerely hope so, man. I think the addition of Poona Ford is certainly going to help out. And so tremendously, I think that's going to open up a lot of avenues for really all of our defensive ends to be surprising at least, or at least to be like making it work. So Deontay Hardy is smooth, just got about 5 yards of separation from Micah Hyde, and Allen delivered a perfect strike. Yo, perhaps sleeper on the slot, right? I know a lot of us are happy about Shakir, and I think a lot of us are even discussing the possibility of Hardy sort of stealing that job away from Shakir as far as snaps are concerned. But most reports are coming out that he's going to be used as more so of like a gadget guy. So think about how productive we were when Dable was on this squad, right? And we utilize Isaiah McKenzie right to his full potential. I think that's what they're trying to do. But listen, when you read something like that, and I'm not surprised because Hardy's he's the fastest receiver we have on the squad, right? I think by a mile, right? Hardy, man. Short king going out there burning fools. DF Forever saying, damn, perspective. Defensive line shifted towards Brown's side. The line did not adjust. Perspective, I just got the call on the play. Oh, man. Hey, listen, you know what? There's a lot of context that goes into this. So I appreciate any further context that anybody can provide. Because like I said, we're not here. I'm just giving you up-to-date news once it breaks on Twitter. Because unfortunately, not all of us can be in there. Guy Pooperson's coming in saying, who are your 6 receivers making the cut? All right, man. So the obvious ones out of the way, I got Diggs. So I have Diggs, Gabe Davis, I have Trent Sherfield, I have Deontay Hardy, I have Khalil Shakir, and then I have Justin Shorter. I think that we made too much of an investment in Justin Shorter to not take that final 6th spot. I think that some of the other depth guys, like people are excited about Andy Isabella or some of the other depth guys that I think are exclusively like camp bodies. I think those first 6 that you see, I really can't make an argument that anybody below the 6 that are currently top 6 in the depth chart have any shot in hell, in my opinion. So, I think Shorter particularly, and then just like your other 5 that were almost shoo-ins. Sherfield apparently has been doing well. Granted, I mean, this is the first day we see him pads. So let's see. Sleeper pick to start is Torrance. Sleeper pick to make the roster is Shane Ray. I got Shane Ray coming in. And so it is a little concerning that there hasn't been any reports on any running backs breaking off long runs. Ken Dorsey wants 90% passing. So I feel like they haven't been reporting it as of late, just due to the fact that this is the first day with pads. I'm hoping that we're going to see some actual updates when it comes into it. AJ Cebulski, Gabe Davis beat Kyer Elam. Dane Jackson shuts down. Dane Jackson shutting down someone? Gabe Davis beat Kyer Elam. Gabe, listen, I love that. Dane Jackson shuts down. Hey, listen, sounds like a defense day today, boys. Sounds like a defense day today. Thad Brown is also saying that Tim Settle is coming out of a near full-go run drill with an apparent fucking A. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the first injury news of camp today. We got Tim Settle. He is going out of a drill with a particular hand injury. First day of pads. Unfortunately, we wanted to be optimistic that nothing was going to happen, but it appears that Tim Settle is the first person, broke about 5 minutes ago, that has suffered any sort of injury on the squad. Hand injury, it's training camp, it's pads. Things are going to happen. Let's hope that it's nothing serious. Let's definitely hope that it's nothing serious, but that absolutely sucks. Okay, what else we got? We got Trey White. Okay, we already read that. And then, okay, so Bills' new wide receiver, Andy Isabella, uses straight line speed to beat Siran Neal 1v1s. Elam with a great pass break up as well. All right, guys, listen, that is pretty solid. Okay, so Trey White is having a bounce-back day during these one-on-ones. Another pass break up on Gabe Davis. Is Trey White back? Ladies and gentlemen? Guys, say that you're just joining in. please go on ahead and introduce yourself in the live chat, guys. I am bringing you up-to-date news as training camp is going on, since a lot of us are unfortunately not there. So rather than you guys having to search through Twitter by yourself, I have all of the late-breaking news right in front of us so we can figure out and start off these conversations. So hit that like button. Say, for example, that you are vibing with me. Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm on a regular basis, and it allows me to get introduced to some new content-starved Bills fans. So go on ahead, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going hard this season, y'all. I'm going hard. I'm going to be giving you film reviews. I'm going to be giving you live play-by-play reactions. I'm going to be giving you nice edited videos. I'm going to be giving you gambling content. I'm going to be giving you fantasy football content. So definitely go on ahead, show some love, subscribe to this channel, and hit that like button. It's the best way that you can. Jeff Rowe, rolling in. Sleeper pick to make the team. Whoever that guy who wears 17, he's pretty good. Yeah, dude, sleeper pick of the year. Guy Pooperson, shorter is interesting. Haven't heard much from him yet. I haven't either. I think I may have heard something like a one-on-one where like he showcased like his physicality, but nothing outside of that. Guy Pooperson, listen, man, dude. And so I know you and I have had our differences in the past, all right? And so I know that you come on here to troll me every now and again, but I do want to tell you that it's nothing but love right here, brother. I know that we both love the Buffalo Bills, and so literally everybody on the face of the planet is invited here. I've done a lot of soul searching. So that's why I unblocked literally everybody. Like literally anybody that's ever been blocked in this live chat, I'm giving them a second chance. Because you know why? Because I'm a happy dude. I'm smiling. I love my team and I love football. So everyone deserves to have this conversation regardless of what is said. We'll see. We will see. GBS coming in. Torrance is practicing with the first team and looking impressive. I've heard that, man. I want him to be a starter so bad. Man. And so Dan says, whoa, dude. Jeff Rowe is coming in saying that Kincaid offensive rookie of the year. It will probably be a quarterback, but if he shows out, you never know. Listen, man, a tight end's never won it before. So if he does, then trust me, it's good. I at least, say for example, I want to be able to see Dalton Kincaid at the very minimum put up like 750 yards receiving. 750 and 6 touchdowns this year, in my opinion, would be a success. I would be jumping for joy and like ripping my shirt off, running naked down the street, screaming in my neighborhood that he is the next Travis Kelce if he goes over 1,010 touchdowns. Dan, and so you know what would suck? And so if us Dolphins play Coco, sorry, ask Texans. Carl. So I'm talking to Darnell Wright in the draft, would have short up that right side, but he went number 10. I'm happy with our number 2 pick. Hopefully the more time Brown is with Cromer, the better he will be. Not a bad guy, but Guy Pooperson might be thinking of someone else there, and I've typed like twice. Guy. All right, man. Yeah, my bad, man. Maybe it is somebody else. Maybe it is somebody else. Nope. It's Andy's the fastest receiver. That's what I thought. But by a margin, right? Okay, Dolphins fans coming in saying Josh Allen retires mid-practice. Come on, bro. All right, Fab Brown, what's he got for us? So 9-on-7 run game session with Torrance on the first team. Watch him almost every rep. Seems very solid. Getting to linebacker blocks in good position. Very positive 5 to 7 reps. I think a lot of us are excited to hear that. That's for sure. Oh, baby. Okay. Dan Feets is coming in, giving us some really good news here. Quick notes on the one-on-ones between wide receivers and DBs. The highlight was the reps between Diggs and Kyer. Hardy won against Hyde. Trey White won against Diggs. Davis won against Poyer. Elam won against Diggs. Diggs thought he was held. Benford won against Sheffield. It's Sheffield, right? And so am I crazy? Trey won against Davis. Diggs won against Kyer. Revenge and trash talk. Talk it, baby. Talk that stuff right over there, guys. Listen, those one-on-ones, very important. Very important. And so I really want to see a lot of this. So happy that Torrance fell to us. Knew he was a Buffalo Bill ever since I saw his college highlights. I feel like a lot of us are happy about that. It's Milky. And so the Dolphins are going to beat 5-0. Aviana, Dan, hello. Hi, Dan. I'm Jacob's new co-host for Spears and Robert Bills Talk. I'm so excited. Listen, that's awesome. I really hope that you guys have a great show. Best of luck building your YouTube career, y'all, for real. Honestly, I know that it's a massive way. Liam, what's going on, bro? Hope all is well. Southern Buffalo Media. Dan, who's your favorite college football team? Mine is Georgia Tech because I'm from Atlanta and had the majority of my family attend there, but my father is from Buffalo. That's why I like the Bills. Great question, my friend. As a matter of fact, I was exclusively an NFL guy growing up. I really didn't follow a lot of college football, but my uncle lives outside of Macon, Georgia, and he is a UGA fan. He is a Georgia Bulldogs fan. So I would say if I had to choose a team, it would be UGA, mostly because I've been to several UGA games as a child, especially when I went down to go visit my uncle during the fall. And yes, I'm not a bandwagoner. I have been to several Georgia games back when I was 12 or 13 years old. I still don't watch a lot of college football. I feel like I want to this year. I feel like I'm going to yeah, dude, exactly. Spin. That's what I thought. But yeah, dude, Southern Buffalo Media, dude, 1,010%, man. I'm definitely going to be getting into a little bit more college football. I'm not sure if I'm going to cover it content-wise, but, I mean, I just love the game of ball. I really do. It's the first way. Go Dolphins and Bills, Jets, Pats. Absolutely. I hate the Pats. So glad to see Poyer and Hyde together again. I feel like all of us are. Guys, listen, 173 people watching this stream right now. Guys, listen, we are giving you up-to-date news on what is happening in training camp that a lot of us aren't lucky enough to see in person. So definitely go on ahead and please introduce yourself once you're in the chat. We are building a massive community of Bills Mafia and NFL fans. So please don't be shy and go on ahead and introduce yourself. Why do I keep spilling coffee on myself? Holy shit. But anyway, yeah, definitely go on ahead and introduce yourself in the chat. All of us are super excited to meet all of you. And say you're liking this conversation. The conversation never ends in Discord, baby. Conversation never ends in Discord. And that link is pinned at the top of this chat. It is completely free to join. No one cares about Patriots news, bro. I thought this was a Bills list. Okay, hey, listen, good news. Good news here. Elam has looked very good in drills today. And apparently we heard that news, right? We heard that news where apparently during the one-on-one between him and Diggs thought that he was held, right? Diggs thought that he was held, right? He was being very handsy. Do that, Elam. Do that, bro. Be as handsy as you want to. We saw how much Sauce Gardner, right? We saw how much Sauce Gardner got away with it last year with all those holds. Listen, if that's what he needs to do, if that is what Kyer Elam needs to do this year, roll the dice. See if you can get away with it, bro. That is 1,000% what it is. Cook and Kincaid will make some highlights during camp. So excited to see them play. Absolutely love that. Steven, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah, your boy D Mitch in the house. What's up, man? Listen, bro. Energized. Unfortunately, we do have some injury news. If anybody is just joining us, it appears that Tim Settle has an apparent hand injury going into it, which is pretty tough. But so far, just a lot of DB wide receiver one-on-one so far. We have some positive news coming from the defensive line, and then also from our rookie Osiris Torrance as the right guard, making all of this looking into it, man. Definitely a solid thing. Garth saying, it's been rainy all week here in Buffalo. Guarantee you Josh is pissed. He can't tee off at Oak Hill. Oh, yeah, man. Absolutely. I'm sure that he's probably been eyeing that opportunity. In fact, I was supposed to golf this weekend, but it was terrible. I hated it. Kincaid, how many seasons do you think Mitch Morse has left? 2, maybe. All right. Guy Pooperson is saying, how do you think we'll use Taylor Rapp, man? With Tremaine Edmonds being gone, so with Tremaine Edmonds being off of this roster, we're going to have to completely heavily utilize that nickel corner. And I think that's going to be Rapp, right? There's going to be a lot of 3 safety looks. And I think that the kid is an absolute gadget player. He's like the Swiss Army knife of this defense. He's way too good of a safety to be exclusively a depth guy. McDermott brought him in for a reason. So I think that you're definitely going to see him a lot in the nickel DB situation, and he's going to be out in the field a lot of the times with Hyde and Poyer. Hopefully everyone stays healthy so we can see the full magnitude of what that trio might look like. It's completely fine with that. Oh, Kevin's coming in. Kevin Bauer, what's going on, man? Welcome to the Dom Mafia. Definitely appreciate that. Like I said, man, we're building a massive community here. Bills Mafia and NFL fans. Just to sit down, hang out, and talk football, man. Listen, I'm covering the Buffalo Bills, the NFL. This upcoming season, I have film reviews coming live play-by-play reactions to games, commentary, the pre-recorded videos, gambling content, of course, the AFC East Roundtable, which I know a lot of you guys enjoy watching. So make it work, ladies and gentlemen. And so do you love that everyone is counting Buffalo out like we made it? And so like we made it right to the AFC Championship? Dude, I love it. And so I love it. I feel like that there was way too much unneeded pressure last year, and I feel like it's pretty solid. Okay, we got that first team session of the day. Ryan Bates at right guard, not Ryan Bates, and Dane Jackson at CB2. Pretty good stuff there. Pretty good stuff that I'm foreseeing when it comes into it. I absolutely love it. All right, yeah, man, most definitely. Like I said, I feel like people are just absolutely mesmerized by some of the things they're seeing in camp. Hey, speaking of that, here's some running back news. Hey, here's some running back news so far, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. First play during team is a pitch to the right to James Cook. Spencer Brown gets out in space, blocks Trey White at the next level, and springs open Cook for a big gain. Guys, all right? We give Spencer Brown a lot of shit. But I'll tell you what he is good at. Run blocking. He is good at run blocking. All right? And I got to see it. Listen, man. Listen, I love James Cook, right? I'm just not a believer yet that he can be like a running back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like that he's truly like between the tackles sort of running back because I want him to have a little bit more size, right? But, hey, prove me wrong, bro. Prove me wrong. I do also want to hear a bit about Damian Harris, but okay. So some word porn for each and every single one of you right now. Allen to Diggs for 60 yards. Show me the video. I need a video right now. Dave Chappelle, where's like the crackhead? There it is. There you go. There you go. That right there's the tweet of the year right there, ladies and gentlemen. Love that. All right. So Allen to Diggs for 60 yards, man. That connection has been absolutely wild for these guys so far. I am completely fine with it. Throw of the day so far. Talk to me about that. Thad Brown says, Diggs gets by Jackson for a deep TD from Josh. Was open enough. Josh didn't have to put the ball in his spot. Just led Diggs to space. Dude, I feel like it's going to be scorched motherfucking earth. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs this year. Just stay healthy. So far, Settle is the only one that has ended up walking off the field with some sort of apparent injury. Let's keep it that way. Dan is saying, new favorite channel. Dan, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that. Listen, there's a lot of really good Buffalo Bills content creators and NFL creators. So by you saying that, man, really humbling. It's really great. What position do you think next draft's first 3 rounds will be? Buffalo Soldier, man. You're the man looking into the future. Here is my take. I want to see a lot to the offensive line. Give me the absolute best. Oh, shit. Give me the best right tackle you can get that's available by the time in the first round. Give me a receiver as well, because we all know that Gabe Davis, we don't know if he's going to be signed again this year. This is his contract year. And then I'd probably say a safety depth would be pretty solid too, right? It's all going to depend on how it works because Hyde and Poyer aren't getting any younger. So first, I would say offensive line, protect Josh Allen at all costs. Wide receiver, second round, third round, give me safety depth. That's what I'm looking for. Just had a great block. Hey, DF, please tell me you're at camp. And so are people watching like a feed or something like that? And so watch me watch a feed, bro, and I stream it, and then like I'll just get completely kicked off. Okay, so far, man, we're getting a lot of things that are exciting. Guys, say that you're just tuning in. I'm giving you up-to-date news on what is going on in camp. For those of us that are not lucky enough to be there, do me a favor, y'all. Hit that like button. It takes less than a second. It's completely free, and it helps me out tremendously when it comes into the YouTube algorithm. Say, for example, you're vibing with me, then go on ahead and hit that like, guys. 189 people in here. I'm only seeing, what am I seeing? I'm seeing 91 like buttons smashed. Let's get it up to 120. Yeah, let's get it up to 120 so we can do that, guys. Up-to-date coverage, Buffalo Bills. Knock it out. And so I think Rap is going to be a key. Hyde has been getting beat a lot so far. So we add some security. Hey, listen, you know what? I'm fine with Hyde having to knock off this rust. I really am. So this is going to be Micah Hyde's No, excuse me. This is going to be Morse's last year. So tackle, center, wide receiver. I like that. Yeah, most definitely. But I do think that Ryan Bates can definitely take over as center next year if Mitch Morse does decide to retire. So I think that tackle would be good. Center depth would be solid. Wide receiver would be solid too. And then safety depth is getting a little bit on the older side. But right now, baby. Hi, Dan. I'm Jacob's new co-host. Hey, listen, that's awesome. Best of luck on the YouTube journey. It's a fun one for sure. Dan, and so I have clips of feeds. Sorry, I cannot share feeds. I would get in trouble. Hey, man. Hey, you know where you can put them? The Discord, which is absolutely right, guys. Listen, say, for example, that you want to go on ahead and make sure that the conversation never stops, all right? Go on ahead and join the Discord. That link is live, pinned right to the top of this channel, right to this live chat. That conversation never stops. Bills conversation, NFL conversation, fantasy football advice, gambling, all right? Player prop parlays. You best believe I know that a lot of you guys are interested in that. So go on ahead and knock it out. Make it work. DF Forever is coming in. This is going to be Morse's last year. Already got that. Juan Torres rolling in. What's up, Dan? What's good, Del Mafia? Making my day go by in style out here, delivering the mail. Juan, that's what's up, man. Listen, I love that a lot of you guys are sort of listening to me as a radio show almost. So many of you are at work, wanting to know what's going on. 185 people in here. Oh, man, we got 101 likes, baby. And so what I need is what I need is a bell. I feel like that's what I need, a bell. Like once we get like a certain threshold of likes, I should just go on ahead and just start knocking all of that out. Send to Discord. Ooh, what you got in the Discord, baby? Show me what you got in the Discord, baby. Throw it in, DF. Milky, because I'm not reading that because it's inappropriate. It's Mafia Mania. Spencer Brown can't take on 2 rushers every play. Need a tight end or a running back to eat up some of those blocks. Dawson Knox. That's the dude. All right. So last piece of news we got was that Allen to Diggs 60-yarder. Oh, here's some more, baby. James Cook begins first padded team drill session with a 20-plus yard gain up the sideline. Explosiveness on full display. Talk to me. Dude, make me a believer. 2 plays later, Josh Allen bombs Stephon Diggs. Got that already from him. James Cook begins first padded team drill. Got that. First, and so I'm going to make fun of McDaniel because priorities. But second, this is actually a smart way to alert yourself to your players' conditions. The reason why he always rocks a hoodie to Dolphins training camp practices, he wants to be aware of the heat to better protect his players. Oh, shit. What a nerd, dude. So Barkley, sweet throw on the run to Morris. Okay, we don't care about practice squad Barkley. I'm just kidding. Of course we do. We love him. He's great. Absolutely great. Tyler Young. My boy, dude. 339, man. He's a fraternity brother of mine. Man. That's absolutely fucking sick, bro. I'm 217, man. How's Coastal going so far, bro? So you're probably graduated by this point. What the hell are they up to? Like 700 right now? Something like that? And so they got to be up to like 700 at this point. It's wild, man. Spencer Brown can't take on 2 rushers every play. Already got that. Let me see. DF, throw it in the Discord. DF, everybody is begging you to throw in that leaked footage. Everyone is begging you to throw in that leaked footage in the Discord. Y'all, say, for example, that you want to join the Discord. Conversation never stops there. Conversation never stops there, baby. Listen, I'm looking at right now 186 people in this stream already. Completely humbling, wild as I give you up-to-date news coming from training camp. Only injury so far is Tim Settle. Love that. And then we have Trey knocks a ball. Dude, I'll tell you what. One takeaway I'm getting so far, and please let me know if I'm crazy for saying this, but Trey White's having a damn day. Trey White is having a damn day. Lo Piccolo comes in and said that Trey, have a day, Trey. He's fucking killing it, all right? And you know what? I hope all the disrespect that he's been getting from all of these damn top 10 DB lists that have been like leaking from Fox Sports and ESPN, I hope he's reading that energy. Right now. And he's going out there, man. I'm telling you what, too. And the fact that Trey White's doing so well, is the Buffalo Bills offense ain't no slouches, boys. So Buffalo Bills offense ain't no slouches, baby. So that's good. I love that. And so I think down the road, McDaniel will be one of the best coaches in the league, most likely after Allen retires, though. I feel like everyone has their, Yo, Dan, you want Spector, Bernard, or Dotson to win the middle linebacker position? Bro, that's definitely a difficult conversation to have because I don't know what they look like in pads, right? Like I've heard good things about all three of them throughout training camp already, but today we're going to find out. I haven't noticed any news, particularly coming out of camp about linebackers as of yet. Ideally, what would be pretty cool? I am a Spector guy, actually. I think that he puts a lot to the table, but we got to get that. I like that. So Kyer Elam with the hey y'all, Trey White and Kyer Elam, opposite of Trey White. A lot of us are happy about that, but now it's back to Dane. And so only a couple of reps for Elam. So that CB2 competition's heating up, y'all. So far, I've been seeing a lot of Dane Jackson. Settles back in, just helps stop a run play. Hey, Settles good. Crisis averted. Crisis averted, ladies and gentlemen. He's good. We cannot afford to lose any depth in the trenches. Keep that depth in the trenches, baby. I need that. Dallas Holland. Hey, how's it going, Dan? Hoping Gabe can have a big season. You and me both, man. He had a couple of good plays today with pads, which is great. Jordan Smith, what time does the next 10 players get announced today? What time does the next 10 players get announced today? I think later this evening, right? And so they have that show. DF Forever, sent the Discord message when you have 10 seconds. Sorry, guys. What you got? Then I have two friends that... Sorry, I was talking to my mods about something. Roy. Same Spector plays with his hair on fire. Let me see. Okay. So, all right. Perfect. All right. So during the team, Trey White with another pass breakup. White has been having a damn day. Sal Capaccio, we haven't heard from you all day, brother. Where you at? All right. First 11-on-11 play with pads, and James Cook has a huge run down the sideline. 2 plays later, Josh Allen hits Stephon Diggs with a deep ball during the sideline. It's always a bit of an underthrown, but Diggs made a great adjustment and beat Dane Jackson. Hey, listen, you know what? This is why we knock off this rust. All right, talk to me about this. And so a couple of short passes to Gabe Davis for a couple of receptions so far. Seeing some things from Davis I didn't see last year. He's being used all over the field. Listen, one thing I can say, and so I'm watching my brother's dog. This is the most annoying dog I've ever met in my entire life. She's sweet. She loves love, but she's really fucking annoying. All right? So say, for example, I need to take a break here in a little bit to take her out so she can go take a piss or take a shit. That's precisely what I'm going to have to do. Very, very, very good. So a couple of short passes to Gabe Davis for a couple of receptions so far. Seeing some things from Davis I didn't see last year. Guys, listen, I think that high ankle sprain really put in a lot of different things. And so I don't tweet much during Bill's practice. I save it for my stories, but I have to say Trey White is having a day. I love that. Kyer Elam with the ones. Hey, listen, guys, we're reading news that we already have. Guys, say that you're just joining here, y'all. We are giving you up-to-date news on what is happening in camp right now, and then make it happen. We got Tal Gosh saying, most engaging Bills YouTube channel. Keep up the great work, Dan. Listen, man, that's what I like to do, bro. I like engaging with people. I feel like that content is a hell of a lot more like beneficial than like me just doing like those pre-recorded videos. I know a lot of you guys enjoy them and they're coming back. I'm still going to do pre-recorded videos, but this is by far my overall channel identity now are these streams, which is always a good thing. And guys, I mean, I am going live later tonight at 6 p.m. as well. I'm going to try and get a guest on too. Like maybe I'll try and see if I can get someone from Fanatics to come on and just talk about like first day of pads or something. But yeah, so we can check that out. Kincaid, how much preseason do you think Allen will play? I would expect, homie. Okay. You want a spanking? I'm just kidding. Guys, let me go ahead and take the dog out real fast. Jordan Smith, dog looks friendly. Why is she annoying? She's sweet, man. She just she loves ball. You know what I'm saying? Like she loves a good tennis ball going down with it and stuff. So say that I ever like throw it to her like 2 or 3 times, like all day, like she just wants to like go outside the entire time. It's my brother's dog. So like she only listens to my brother. She doesn't listen to me. I tried to put her in the cage a little earlier today and like she showed her teeth and growled at me. So she doesn't respect me at all. She only respects my brother. She has a little Doberman in her, so I think that's it. But guys, listen, let me go ahead and take the dog out real fast, and then I'll be right back. Please introduce yourself. Put yourself in the Discord. We'll be right back. Come on, man. News, baby. We here. 175 people still in here, baby. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Diop was talking about how he wanted it out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, most definitely. She showed her teeth. She started growling at me and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, you know what? I'm not trying to die today. Who let the dog out? I let the dog out, bro. I let the dog out, man. Absolutely. We have a Twitter message coming in. I'm not going to share it in case it's anything. Oh, it's my buddy just sharing a tweet. Oh, yeah, by the way, as well, she also hates being alone. So, like, I just let her, like, out in her leash, and she's, like, starting to bark and stuff like that. She's like, why did you leave me outside by myself? I'm not particularly sure what she does, so hopefully she'll calm down. If not, the neighbors are just going to have to hear it. Neighbors are just going to have to hear what's going on if that was the case, because we have to get some moves out while she does her business. Wow, Gabe Davis with a perfectly timed high point of the ball in stride over top of the Tre'Davious White. Oh! Gabe Davis with a perfectly timed high point of the ball in stride over top of the Tre'Davious White down the sideline for a would-be touchdown. Those two have some great battles in camp so far. We got Gabe over Trey's head for a long catch. Seemed excellent ball placement. I love that. I love that. Gabe Davis, man. I feel like a lot of us are like really underplaying how much of a significance this guy had that high ankle sprain, man. It's definitely wild. Jackets Mafia says, I'm totally content with us becoming mediocre in the future years if we can get a ring this year, just like the Rams situation. Me too, bro. Just give me a ring. I'm completely fine with that. Dolphins have a high likelihood of being the Denver Broncos last year. I definitely agree with you. Helicopter. Burrow owns you, scrubs. Dude, first off, I guarantee you're not from Cincinnati. You're 1,000% a bandwagon. Number two, you're 14 years old. And number three, Josh Allen's a better quarterback than Joe Burrow, okay? Because wins aren't a quarterback stat. And if you try to come in here and say that wins are a quarterback stat, you're a casual and no one's taking you seriously. So enjoy that. By the way, one fucking game, you're going to say, oh, yeah, dude, Joe Burrow owns you, man. Like, I'm a big, tough 13-year-old, bro. Listen, man. And so we'll start taking you seriously once you get a pube, okay? So knock that out. Let's knock it out, man. Let us know when you're man enough to grow some pubes, and then maybe we'll talk a little bit. Diggs and Elam going at it. Shouting match. Oh, Diggs and shouting match. I love that. You want that, baby. Oh, man. Tell him, Dan. Gabe Stewart. I love it, man. I love it. Beat it, clown. What a stupid name, Helicopter. Listen, man. Listen, bro. 13 years old, bro. Dude, just run to your mom and see if she can get that Lunchable ready for you, bro. And so see if she can get that Lunchable ready for you, bro. Like those Lunchable nachos and stuff like that, and just sit there and just watch some Joe Burrow highlights. He's defeated. He said, damn, bro. He had nothing to say. Good. And so I want to see Diggs get in Elam's face. Elam has to stop being grabby. Hey, listen, you know what, Beth? I saw that Sauce Gardner got away with it last year. If Sauce Gardner got away with it last year, then roll the dice. See if you can get it done. Jackets Mafia. And so I have never seen a team win once against a team and claim that they own them. Bengals fans. I know, right? Yeah, dude. Yo, but I'm not trying to disrespect Lunchables. I love the good Lunchable nachos. Those are solid. In fact, if you do have Lunchable nachos, let me know. We have the same dog. Always ready for ball. Dude, ball is life. Ball is life for. You just tweeted at me, bro. Yeah. Ball is life for my dog, bro. Really is. Oh, dude, don't you disrespect. Do not you disrespect. Don't you dare disrespect the Lunchable nachos. It is clearly the best. Oh, here we go. We got a video. Oh, this is the video. Come here. Talk to me. Where's it at? Oh, my God. Ooh. I want to see that again. Hold on. Talk to me. Look at burnt toast, buddy. Dude, listen, you gotta love that, man. Y'all, say that you're just tuning in. This is that deep ball that Josh Allen just zooted down to Diggs that we were all talking about. Can you? Oh my God, baby. In the rain. Great pass catch, dude. And so it's had underthrown, but I mean, who is the safety? Let me see if I can get a closer look. That was Poyer. Yeah, he bit on the play action. Baby. Dude, that's what play action's all about. That's what it's always been about. Man, Lauren Elizabeth, thank you. Lauren, all right, if anyone knows Lauren Elizabeth, please show her some love. And thank you for providing that for us. Because that got me going. That's like ASMR. Oh, man. Diggs going scorched earth this year. He really is, man. He really is. 182 people joining and tuning in, guys. Say that you're new here. Please go ahead and introduce yourself right in the live chat. We're building a massive Bills Mafia and NFL community. We want to get to know where you are from. Let us know what team you represent, where you're tuning in from. I love seeing how far Bills Mafia extends. I really do. I really, really do. Diggs looks like a monster. Oh, Poyer. Yeah. So Poyer was the one that bit on play action. Wasn't ideal. So on NFL Network, they said Zeke was the best pass blocking back in the league. Is this at all near true? Too much of a distraction for us to add him. James Cook is going to have a monster year. He's definitely a good pass blocking running back, but I'll tell you what. So is Damian Harris. He's absolutely solid when it comes into it, and so is Latavius Murray. Oh, there she goes. She's going duty. Come on, Stormy. Take that doo-doo. Come on. There she is. Hey. Take the doo-doo. Take it. Take the doo-doo. There you go. Guys, live look. My dog's taking a shit. Good girl. Good girl. See, that's what I wanted. That's what I needed. That's what I needed to see. I needed that. Hey, you know what? For a second, I was gonna give up. I was gonna go get her, have her come on in, and then she would have just kept on bothering me. So things worked out. Listen, guys, dog took a doo-doo. Good thing. Let's make it work. My wife likes pizza Lunchables. I'm a big nacho Lunchable guy. Dan has some weird. All right, listen, I need to go get her in like 3 seconds. I just want to see if anything else is. And so I've been traveling. I'm mostly away from my phone. Cell service the last few days. Just been catching up in the Bills training camp news. I like that. So the Bills offensive line and defensive line have both had their moments today. Ed Oliver has looked good, which is great because we were nervous that he was going to, sort of do that. Creating havoc in the interior and forcing Josh Allen to rush a screen pass. Oh, my God. Buffalo Bills are running screens. Dogs are circling the wagons, baby. Milky. Dan is mean to his dog. Dan is not mean to his dog. Dan is a wonderful dog owner. And this is my brother's dog. And so I can call her annoying. It doesn't hurt her feelings. And so I don't hit her. I love her to death. I feed her. And so I give her snuggles. By the way, block Milky on everything, guys. Yeah, just block. Yeah, dude, just block Milky on everything. Like, and so I'm completely fine with young kids coming on, but like, I mean, I feel like Milky needs to be like, and so I feel like Milky needs to mature a little bit before she's back allowed on this stream. So the anxiety of holding our breath, hoping for no injuries from our respective teams is easily the worst part of training camp, right? We are winning the Super Bowl, Mason. Oh, man. We are winning the Super Bowl. Hey, DF. Yeah, knock it out. Take that out, man. I love that. I love that. All right, y'all. Let me go get my dog real fast. 199 people in here. Please introduce yourself in the chat, y'all. Please introduce yourself in the chat. We love all of you. There you go. Good job taking a duty. Good job taking a duty, little girl. Come here. 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 Such a bad dog owner, right, Milky? Bad dog owner, dude? What you mean? There you go, sweetie. You go doodle like a princess. I love you. Listen, don't you damn slander me, dog. Don't you damn slander me, bro. Hell out of here. Anyway, Kevin Bauer. Milky and Elegant. No, listen, man. I never really like have an issue with anybody, but like sometimes if like I feel like someone's just clearly too immature to like consume my content, then yeah, for sure. Things are going to be a little different. Mark Katz Outdoors. I really appreciate that. Awesome. Love to hear it. Injury updates. Tony, the only thing we saw was that Tim Settle ended up going out with like somewhat of a hand injury, but he was back. So nothing significant. Bates is at center again. Hey, guys, listen, we're really trying to prep for the future here. Bates is at center again as first-team offensive drives the field. Morris on the field standing seems fine, but not participating. Love that. Ryan Bates getting work at center for the first time. Torrance and McGovern, the guards. Hey, fine with that. Fine with that. And so Epinesa also getting some work with the ones opposite of Rousseau. Mike Reese. Cole Strange on his 25th birthday went through a variety of individual agility tests, drills with members of the athletic training medical staff, receives the gift he was looking for, his helmet and clearance to join teammates on the sideline of the practice. After Trey White had a nice PBU on ball intended for Gabe Davis during team drills. Oh, man, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, man. Crazy stuff here. Crazy stuff here. Here, dude. Bang, bang. Let me see what else we got here. All right. Will the Eagles make it to the NFC Championship this year? Game this season? We'll see, man. I mean, honestly, I think the NFC should be a pretty easy stroll. Like, I mean, there's really not like a lot of competition when it goes into it. Guys, okay. Josh Allen drops the ball after the snap and the defense. Hey, listen, this is what it's all about. And listen, I'm not really entirely expecting Josh Allen to be going like balls to wall, like as an attempt to like jumping on that. Why would we? I don't need my quarterback getting hurt. And so I love how the Bill staff is working with every player. You got to. This is so important for all of us to stay at. Beth is saying, Dan, what's your take? What are the chances we make a trade for 24-year-old Jonathan Taylor? Free agents we can't afford. Trades, though. Trades we could do. Listen, I would not be upset if we were able to bring in Jonathan Taylor. I just think although he requested a trade, the Colts aren't going to let him go for nothing, right? Like the Colts are 1,000% not going to let him go for nothing. I just don't know if Brandon Beane is going to be willing to put those assets out there, because you think about it, they're probably going to ask for another running back. They're probably going to ask for at least 2 2024 picks, maybe even include a following year pick by itself. I just don't know. I think that we're pretty confident in our overall running back room, but who knows? And I mean, with Jim Irsay, who even knows if he's going to allow it? Danny T is saying, I wish that they would have let us get some coverage on them one-on-one drills they had the other day. I totally agree with you guys. Do me a favor as well. Just do me a favor as well and go on ahead and actually please introduce yourself. Please introduce yourself right in the live chat, guys. Right now, we are giving you up-to-date coverage on what is happening in Bills camp. We want to meet you. Please tell us where you're tuning in from, what team you represent. We love hearing from a bunch of other people. I absolutely love that. Pez Buff. Let me see. Bye, Dan. We have to go. Hey, Avi. It's nice to see you. Have a good day. Halfback value is going down. I would not risk my future picks on a running back. Yeah, most definitely. I do like Jonathan Taylor, and I do think that he is young enough to where I think he can make an impact for this year and the next couple of years. But it's just the fact of what we're willing to give up, and he is going to want to have a massive extension, right? I don't know if he's going to want. Well, honestly, it's really not even his say. And so Irsay so the Colts can trade him wherever the hell they want, so that's also something. I would trade next year's third and Murray for Taylor. I'm not sure if they'd take it, but I think that would be great. What's up with Kincaid today? Kevin, haven't seen any updates on him as of yet, but trust me, we are all looking like Hawks. Full pad goal line drill, LFG. All right. This is what I want to see. Goal line. Give me some Latavius Murray. Give me some Damian Harris. Give it all to me, baby. I love it. All right. Chris Parker. So don't listen to the idiots who don't understand animals. I have 2 Huskies, and they both have Bills jerseys on. Yeah, dude, listen, man. And so you have to be like somewhat stern with a dog, or otherwise they're just going to walk all over you. It's the rules of the wild with dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the rule of the wild. You know what I mean? You have to establish who the alpha is, or otherwise they're just going to completely control your life. It's just how it is. Josh Brown, what is going on? JT is going to want to get paid, but he does not want to play with the Colts. Kind of hard situation to gauge. Absolutely. And he has no say of where he gets traded, right? I'm sure that he'd probably be interested. In going to a team that has the ability of extending him the next year, because he wants money. That's why he wants to be traded. But I'm not even sure. I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Give me some Diggs slant touchdown. He was fired up past Taron Johnson. Beautiful, baby. Talk to me. Diggs slant touchdown. He was fired up past Taron Johnson. I feel like all of us are excited about that. I feel like all of us need to be excited about that. I love that, guys. I love that. By the way, guys, say, for example, that you don't want this conversation to ever end. Let me tell you what, all right? It never ends in Discord, all right? We talk Bills. We talk fantasy football stuff. We talk a lot of other things. Go on ahead. Knock it out. Join the Discord. You will not be disappointed. And also, stop being shy, guys. 176 people in here. I know a lot of you aren't participating in the live chat. Please introduce yourself. We want to meet other Bills Mafia members. Let us know where you're tuning in from as we give you up-to-date coverage as it comes in. Bradley, could Mitch Morse end up being our backup center? No, I think that Mitch Morse is probably still going to be the starter at least, but we shall see. All right. Hey, mods. So there's a bot that just came in here. Yeah. Let's block that guy, mods, if that's good. That's a bot. So Taylor wants $16 million a year. He's not going anywhere. Yeah, dude, that's not gonna happen, man. Has he not been watching the news? Put that video on permanent rotation, Allen to Diggs. You want to see that again? Want to see that again? I'll show it to you again. I'll show it to you again. In fact, somebody actually just ended up showing it to me. Oh, shit. Here, let me go to messages real fast. And so for those of you who don't know, let's go ahead and put this on. This page doesn't exist. Oh, dude, I think that we might have saw this because it's deleted now. Hey, you know what? It's on my stream, baby. It's on my stream, though. Yo, watch the Buffalo Bills, just completely copyright my channel. And, I'm gone the next morning now that I streamed that. It's the last thing that we need. Yeah, where is that? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Talk to me again. So this is that deep pass that we ended up seeing. And so Elam just stopped grabbing jerseys, man. I don't get it. That's what him and Diggs got chirpy about. Hey, listen, man. If Sauce Gardner can get away with that all year, dude, roll the dice and see if Elam can. You know what I mean? Alex, hi. I lurk more than anything. I'm a Bears fan. Alex, dude, I really appreciate the support, man. Listen, like I said, we have a massive community of NFL fans, Bills Mafia. Do me a favor and join the Discord too, bro. We talk a lot more than just Bills. We talk NFL. We talk fantasy football. We talk sports betting. Just go ahead and do that, man. Massive thing. It's going to be sick. Why do we not have a live of our practices like other teams? I'm not sure. Maybe we're trying to keep things close to the vest. We don't want Belichick taking notes. Blake is coming in and saying no second chance for Milky. Yes, I am giving I'm gonna give Milky. Well, no, actually, Blake. Let me tell you about Milky. She's had 5 chances. Maybe if I'm feeling nice next week, I might give her another shot. But she just dude, she's sweet girl, I'm sure, but she's way too young. She is way, way, way too young. Just needs to mature a little bit before she has access to writing things on my live feed, because this is also reflective of my brand, and it's something that I need to put into consideration. Danny T, that link is actually pinned to the top of the live chat. So say that you're there, knock it out. Hey, I'm Jason from Athens, Georgia. Go Bills. Please tell me you're a Dogs fan, baby. Go Dogs. So we're sitting here, we're watching this play. It's beautiful. For everybody that wanted to see it, that was the footage that we ended up seeing. Okay, oh, fuck! Hey! Josh Allen moving around slowly after going down, trying to catch a pass, but staying on the field. Okay. Okay. Josh Allen took an inadvertent shot at the end of a play and stayed down for a very brief moment, pointed to maybe the wind being knocked out of him, got up and walked slowly over to the rest of the offense on the sideline and was smiling next. Okay, hey, listen, give me smiles. Give me smiles. See, it's funny how Sal Capaccio gives you news that's exciting. And he's like, yeah, no worries, Bills Mafia. He was smiling next to Dorsey. He's good. He's good. Okay, so Josh Allen got the wind knocked out of him. Okay, so nothing. He's good. He's good. Hey, he's good. Robert's coming in saying, thoughts on middle linebacker. Robert, thoughts on middle linebacker, man? It's funny because I really didn't see a lot of news break, particularly from that side of the team today, right? I know that Spector's been doing well, Bernard, and then also Dotson, but that was with shirts and shorts, right? Just t-shirts and shorts. So it's hard for me to really gauge an actual something that makes sense. I'm going to have to wait for more news because everything that we ended up seeing was pretty wild. So dynamic day for the offense. They were cooking basically all day. Diggs, Davis, and Kincaid all with big plays. They certainly won the day. So offense won the day. Josh Allen seems fine. Taron Johnson landed on him pretty hard, but Josh is walking around smiling and just went up to Taron, was joking. Everyone took a deep breath. Okay, we're good. We're good. No issue. He's hugging Taron Johnson. Josh and Taron Johnson is out after practice collision. Day 5 of practice is over. Back tomorrow at 9:45 a.m. Hey, guys, listen, you already know where to go when that comes in. Josh Allen moving around slowly after going down. See, dude, that's just trying to get people. Dude, Sal's the man. We are lucky to have him, honestly. Yeah, man, most definitely. He is one of my favorite reporters. He really is. He knows his stuff. Joe Marino, things I can live without. Bills practicing the Philly special and Josh Allen getting cleaned up at the catch point in the end zone. He appears fine, but was a touch slow getting up from the hit. Who knew that Taron Johnson had that in him? Who knew that Taron Johnson had it in him, baby? I didn't. I certainly didn't. Man, I'll tell you what, dude, this Discord's popping off, guys. Listen, definitely join this Discord. It's a great place to continue talking about Bills. Thank God for context, right? Love context. Should Justin Tucker be in the top 100? I think so. Thad Brown's a clickbait artist. Thad is by far the worst. I've sparred with him on Twitter more often than I probably should. I got to mute him. Who hit him? There's your trade for JT. Oh, my God. Let's not hit our franchise quarterback 1,000%, right? Let's not hit our franchise quarterback. Ideally. Thanks, Taron. No, I'm just kidding, dude. It's all up Taron Johnson. He's definitely the most underrated player on this team right now. DJM's coming in saying, bro, how was Charleston? It was nice, man. It was nice. We ended up just doing a little day trip. Went down to Harry's, I want to believe, or maybe it was Henry's. I think it was Harry's. Yeah, I went to Harry's for lunch. Nice little lunch, man. Walked around a little bit. Showed my girl Charleston. She's from Michigan, so she really didn't have a lot of time to explore Charleston. So I was excited to take her. I really was. And so the soul almost left Dan's body after the Josh Allen tweet. Dude. And so if Milky thought that I was mean to my dog, imagine if Josh Allen got hurt. I'm just kidding. I'm just absolutely kidding. Walro is worse than Thad. Yeah, Walro is pretty bad, isn't he? I feel like that there's probably going to be a couple of players that talk today. That's what we're going to do. We are going to reflect on some of the press conferences that come in. Let me double check and make sure. It's probably going to be like 15, 20 minutes before a lot of these people come in. We'll see right there. DF Forever saying, please hit that like button. Absolutely, guys. Listen, say thanks for just coming in. I see 177 of you right now. Just go on ahead and introduce yourself in the live chat if you haven't in the past. We are growing a massive Bills community and NFL community alike. So please go on ahead. Don't be shy. Let us know who you are, where you're tuning in from. I always love hearing how far Bills Mafia extends. And join the Discord as well. The conversation never stops on Discord. So definitely good. I'm so glad that you guys love being engaged with me. 177, dude. This is a record as far as my training camp live streams, and I really appreciate you guys for rolling with me. I really do. Hit that like button, and more importantly, subscribe to the channel, guys. We have a lot of very exciting content coming up this year for you. Live play-by-play reactions to games, film reviews. We have gambling content. I think I'm going to call it Easy Money or the Degenerate Corner. I'm not particularly sure what's better, the Degenerate Corner or Easy Money. Let me know what sounds better for my football gambling show. I feel like the Degenerate Corner is pretty good, but I also feel like that Degenerates Anonymous. I feel like Degenerates Anonymous might be a pretty good show too. That's always good. Like where we just talk about like go-to like sports betting takes. So Keith likes Easy Money. And so I also like Degenerates Anonymous. Yeah, I don't know. And the Degenerates Corner? Degenerate Money? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Degenerates Anonymous would be pretty funny. Where can I see the hit at? Dude, I haven't seen any videos outside of Josh Allen's 60-yard pass. That was the only thing. Yeah, dude, why the hell would Taron Johnson hit our quarterback in a red non-contact jersey? Does anybody understand what is going on with that? Dude, please put Josh Allen up to talk to the media right now. Degenerates for Easy Money. Degenerate Mafia. Do a quick poll on it. Yeah, that's right. Gambling show. What should my gambling? What should my gambling stream be called? Okay, I'm going to do Degenerates Anonymous. Let's do Degenerates Corner. And I'm going to add one more. I'm going to go Easy Money. Easy Money. All right. Poll is up. Poll is up. What's my gambling show called? Let me know because we got to make it work. Okay. Probably try to make a play on the ball. Well, what they were doing was that so they were running the Phillies special play where Josh Allen was a receiver. Easy money for degenerates. That's Clay, man. That's my boy, dude. He's and so he's gambleholics. Daddy T probably tried to make a play on the ball. Video of Damar Hamlin with his family after practice. I'm about that. Yeah, let me see. Let's refresh. Oh, here you go. I love that. Gambleholics. Or Parlayaholics. Parlayaholics is also good as well. Parlayaholics is also an idea. That would be something. Low Piccolo. I think he just fell on Josh while the both were trying to get the ball. Probably. I vote for Gambleholics. George is saying, didn't that happen to another team years ago? Someone injured the QB in camp and was immediately cut? Oh, no. Oh, no. And so Easy Money is my vote. Hey, listen, that poll is right up there, guys. Let me know it's good. Dan, what's your first Bills memory? Damn, bro. My first Bills memory was my dad screaming at the television during the 93 Super Bowl loss. Like being mad because I was born in 91. So like 93 was like when I was like 2. And then, oh man, I just felt like the heartbreak and the anger in his voice. It was pretty sad. Damn, dude. First like actual, like when I was like an actual fan, dude, when we ended up, man, trading for Drew Bledsoe. I was so excited. We went to go see him at least twice that one season and he absolutely balled. Oh, forgive me, folks. I need to plug in my computer so I don't die on you guys. Can't have that. I have people to entertain. Ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Stormy. She's such a good girl. She's sitting there just looking at me from the cage over here, man. Swish. Gamblehogs. One degenerate drive. That's a good one too, bro. That's a good one too. Holy shit. One degenerate drive, man. Dude, y'all are just absolutely crazy. I feel like I'm going to take it to Twitter too. That like I'm doing a sports gambling stream this season, and I'll do a poll right there. But let me see how the poll's looking so far. Degenerates Anonymous seems to be slightly winning. Degenerates Anonymous. I don't know why, dude. Like it's just funny, and so I feel like it's on brand with my personality. Garth says same. Yeah, dude. I feel like I was like 2, maybe 3. And like I just remember my dad like screaming bloody murder at the television. Easy Money. Jaco is coming in saying Easy Money. One degenerate drive is pretty fucking funny too. The best culture and fan base. Absolutely. And Degenerates Anonymous cannot be used. It's a current podcast called that. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. I cannot use Degenerates Anonymous. That's good. Damn it. All right. So okay. So it's between Easy Money and Degenerates Corner. All right. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll right now. And then I'm going to like put some things. One Degenerates drive is pretty solid. No one M, the best culture and fan base. What about Gambleholics? That's a good idea, actually. That's definitely a good idea. But like, I mean, and so I'm not going to discriminate with like my picks this year either. It's not just going to be Bills picks, but we'll see. All right, guys, listen, I'm sitting here waiting if anybody's going to be talking to the media today. That's what I want to react to. This is very cool. Josh Allen meets a fellow Wyoming football alum. That's awesome.
And then he's in the Hall of Fame. Wyoming, he played in the preseason, and then he's in the Hall of Fame. Undefeated. Thank you.
That's awesome.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Look at that, man. That's the QB of the year. A 9-year-old Hall of Famer at Wyoming from Rochester. A cool Wyoming Cowboys connection. That's awesome. Look at Josh Allen. Hey, Bell, what's up? But hey, DF, how popular is Degenerates Anonymous? Because say, for example, that it's like not a huge show, that I might just roll the dice and just wait for a cease and desist. And so if I get a cease and desist, then I'll just like change the title. But if like they're like not that big, then I think I might just roll the dice because like I feel like I'm married. I'm married to Degenerates Anonymous already in my mind. Let me see. Degenerates Anonymous. Let's see. So this is them. When was the last time they posted? And so they haven't posted in 246 weeks. I feel like they might have just... Here, let me see if I got like their latest episode. Yeah, I'm not even sure, bro. Here, let me... Yeah, dude, honestly, I think I might just roll the dice. And because 9 times out of 10, man, like most people like don't... most people don't like actually like put in like any sort of copyright information, and like they don't file. And so for a second I thought my dog was sitting there crying real fast. Okay, so DF Forever just put it in the, let me see, copy. Check these guys out. Let me see. Degenerates Anonymous. When was the last time I did it? It was like 11 months ago. Yeah, it was like 11 months ago. I'm not even sure if it's a thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's a work in process. Yeah, I'm good. And so that's going to be the gambling stream. Parlay Animals is good too. Parlay Animals is solid. All right, let me see. So Damar Hamlin sharing a moment with Bills head trainer Nate Bresky this morning before Hamlin's first pad of practice since suffering cardiac arrest. Love that. And so for a second, I thought that my dog was like just wanting to go outside, or my brother's dog. I mean, I suppose she's part of the family, but she's just snoring. That's all it was. Parlay Animals. Ooh. Parlay Anonymous. 246 weeks is almost 5 years. No bark. 246. DF Forever. And so I like One Degenerates Live. One Degenerates Live would be good. One Degenerates Live would be solid. Does anybody know if we're going to be getting any... media coverage? Pressers. I feel like that's all we want to talk about right now is pressers. I don't know. Anyway, guys, like I said, do me a favor. The Degenerates Parlay. My dogs are looking and moving their heads at my TV because they hear yours. Yeah, dude, I'm not really sure what she wants. I mean, she just went outside, did 1 and 2. Dark Horse Degenerates is good too. And so that dude calls in sick, and the whole team takes a day off. Trill's trainer, MVP. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And by the way, guys, I'm seeing a lot of people joining the Discord, and I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that as well. Guys, one thing I do want to remind everybody as well here. Let me go on ahead and put this in the live stream so everybody has a shot of knowing. Make sure you join that Discord as well. Definitely always a really, really solid place. Guys, listen, the best way to support my channel, I feel like everybody knows what the best way to support my channel is. Quite simply, just hitting that like button, 144 likes, which is absolutely great. Now, the thing is that, say, for example, any of you ever want to go the extra mile, you can do so by joining Patreon. Okay, so Patreon by itself is sort of a subscription-based sort of website that allows you to support some of your favorite creators. And it's not just coming from anything that is not beneficial to you as well. I have a bunch of really, really cool benefits. These benefits are including you being able to come on my show during Bill's Mafia Happy Hour, where we can have conversations, where you can join my fantasy leagues, where you get super secret Discord channels as well, where we can go on ahead and then we can discuss, say, for example, locks for the day in gambling, fantasy football advice. Say, for example, you guys want to go the extra mile supporting my channel. Patreon is links right at the top of this live chat. By no means is this a requirement, but in case anybody wants to support a little further, then go on ahead and check out Patreon. Would definitely mean the world to me. If not, just go on ahead and just make that up. What? No bark. No bark. Crate. Crate? Crate? No? You want keys? You want keys? She's sweet, dog. She's sweet. She just wants love, man. She just wants love. Come here. Come here. You just want some love? Want some attention? You want some attention, man? You want some attention? Yeah, you do. She just wants the belly rubs. This is Stormy, by the way. Stormy, come here. Come here. You want some belly rubs? I feel like that's all you want. Anyway, let's see what else we got here. All right. And so I do know that, like, she does have some Doberman in her. And, like, I know that Doberman are, like, very... And so, yeah. And they're Velcro dogs. You know what I mean? So she just wants some consistent love. Don't you, baby? You want some of that consistent love? All right. Anyway. All right. So with Ken Dorsey has a bag and may be in it. Not good. Any other human coming in contact with Josh Allen at any point in history of ever. I love that. Okay. So nothing big. Stormy, you are just absolutely loving this life. Stormy Daniels. Dude. She loves some good cuddles. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's exactly how this place works out. What do you want, bruh? All right. Anyway, smash that like for my guy, Juan. Absolutely, guys. Easiest way to support the channel. Easiest way to support the channel. Go on ahead and knock that out. Make it work. Stormy is a cuddle bug. Always happy. Bada Bing Crosby saying it's always funny how dogs switch up as soon as they hear crate. Oh yeah, dude, most definitely, dude. She does not like the crate. Ain't that right? You don't like the crate, do you? Yes, it's Dub Vision. We ended up having a massive scare, but it turns out that they were practicing the Philly special. Just Josh Allen took a hit just now. Yeah, dude. Thank God he's okay. He's fine. I guess he just had the wind knocked out of him. Nothing crazy. Please, for the love of God, tell me that dog was named after Stormy Daniels. I don't know. It was my brother. I'm going to ask him. Probably not. He's not like a very he's not very political. So I don't think that, I would be surprised if he did. But that would be funny. That would be funny if that was the case. Damn, y'all. Listen, honestly, as far as regular takeaways are concerned, man, it sounds like that the offense took a massive leap today. That's exactly how it goes. I'd guide Stormy from Odd Thomas. Oh, man, guys, listen, if you're new here, 140 people watching. We had close to 200 at one point during this first camp stream. And, guys, I'm doing the same thing tomorrow. Same thing tomorrow for this camp. You want to go to the crate? Crate. And swing on your cage. So you be a good girl, okay? And so I will throw the ball to you for an hour after this if you're a good girl, okay? And so you like the ball? Maybe I take you for a walk? Oh, yeah. I know you do. Yeah, exactly. Be a good girl. Probably. Oh, yeah. You want the ball? Okay. Takeaway of the day. Your bro's dog is named Stormy. Oh, and all went well in practice. Oh, man. Holy hell, man. This is an absolute wild thing. Guys, once again, join that Discord. That link is in my description. The conversation never stops. We have a lot of very exciting things going on here. And then knocking it out. Fantasy football. We have, some fantasy football takes going on in there right now. Let's get this Discord up to 500 people, man. I would absolutely love it. Oh, my God. Can we please bubble wrap Allen today? Absolutely. Guys, listen, I'm going to go take her out. I think she might need I don't know, maybe to pee or something like that. I'll be right back. Come on, baby. Go outside. You gotta go. So she's no better than you and I. She just wants to go out there and just absolutely relax and knock it out. Does anyone know if we have any things to react to yet? Have any Bills players, have any coaches been to the stand? What are we talking about? Ken Dorsey has a bag and maybe into it. Seems like that there's not really a lot of media coming in as far as interviews. But hey, you know what? At the end of the day, this is where we're at. We're going 2 hours long, guys. We're going 2 hours long. This is how these things work out. I feel like maybe it might even be worth it if like I just like start streaming at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I feel like that might even be better. And so are you a Tim Hortons guy? I 1,000% am. Unfortunately, where I am, we don't have Tim Hortons down here. So I have to rock with some Dunkin' Donuts, unfortunately. Miss Tim Hortons. If anybody is a part of Tim Hortons corporate that is watching a replay or maybe even watching live, I guarantee you this thing would pop off down in South Carolina. Hit me up. I love Tim Hortons. Oh, my God, I love Tim Hortons. Oh, man, I miss Tim Hortons. Anyway, okay. While we are waiting, please take the time to hit the like and let's share this podcast with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and any other platform. DF, man, I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate it, dude. And so the dedication of you guys always tuning in really just melts me, man. It's always a solid thing. Damar Hamlin with his family following practice. Man, I think that this is probably it for the most part, guys. Listen, doesn't seem media's hitting anything like that. Watching Brandon Beat on NFL Network. Drums or flats, Jeff Rowe. I am a diehard, die-hard flat guy. Love flats. Can't beat them. Can't beat them. But hey, guys, listen, I'm going to go on ahead and I'm actually going to wrap a little bit today. So a 2-hour stream rather than 3. I'm not noticing any live press conferences. If there are, please go ahead and knock it out. I'm going live again. At 6 p.m. EST for Bills Mafia Happy Hour. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, definitely do. Join the damn Discord. It's down there. Hit that like button on your way out, guys, and I will see you a little later this evening. Deuces.